Welcome back, everybody, to some more mini motorways with me, Daniel, from Dan Has Fun. This episode, I thought we'd do the daily challenge. Now, for context, not always great to date a YouTube video, but it is October the 8th. It's a Canadian Thanksgiving, as it happens, so happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, the daily challenge for Warsaw, I think, is what we're going to do. We don't even have Warsaw as a map, so we're going to go in very blind. This challenge doesn't seem too difficult in theory. We have I see the lights, so we start with 4 traffic lights and no further traffic lights are offered. I don't think I'm very good at using traffic lights, so that might be good for me. And then Pave Paradise, double the number of road tiles awarded, which is just always awesome. So let's go give it a go. I imagine we're probably not going to score as well compared to other players, but we'll see. Yes, the daily challenge is a different way to play mini motorways. You only get one chance to post a score, though, so make it count. No pressure. No, there's no pressure, Alan. We'll be fine. Even if we poop the bed, we'll be fine. Let's begin. Beautiful. First house is connected and ready to go. What colour's that? Kind of burnt orange? Sunset? I'm not sure what that colour is. Anyway, it's pretty. So I wonder what we're going to face that we don't know about. We can probably double speed for now. Yeah, I've never seen the Warsaw map, so I'm going to this completely blind. We might play it in Classic later once we've unlocked it, but I think it's one of the last city locations you can unlock, if memory serves. Second colour's a nice, kind of pretty turquoisey aquamarine. Maybe it's more teal. I don't know, I'm not a colour expert. It's like with deodorant, right? You get all these intricate names for the female deodorant and shampoos. They're all eloquent sounding, and then you get men's stuff, and it's just like wood and shark. So that's about the level I can work on when it comes to colours, so we'll do our best. Week 1 is about to complete. Let's see what options we're going to have. A roundabout. We already have 2 bridges, so I'm going to say roundabout for now, because we didn't have any. Our first factory is already upgraded. We don't need that piece of road. Do that. And we have a second teal factory, or whatever the colour is. We have double the number of roads, so I can be a little bit less worried, at least on that front. Having said that, we still don't want might be worth doing that instead. Well, it isn't going to matter in the slightest, and it's just me neurotically doing it, but anyway, that'll do for now. There you go. Oh, and now we do have another factory on the other side of the bridge. On the bridge of the river. Yeah, on the bridge, that's definitely what I meant. We'll get another roundabout. I'm going to pause for a second, just because we're going to adjust the speed back to normal speed anyway, momentarily. Now, we obviously have to cross this river. What's the cleanest way of doing it? Would it be... Well, I can see that this forest is going bye-bye. So we can cross... Like, that is probably the cleanest way. Yeah, that'll do. Let's go back to regular speed, then. Can you do... Yeah, you can't have an intersection on a bridge. So we'd have to do a second bridge if we wanted to have the 2 yellow-orangey factories on the same loop. I don't think we do right now, but that's always an option. I'll stretch for now to do that and clean that up a little bit. There we go. Because I don't mind if some houses start to form in this area. That would be perfectly okay. That's less ideal in terms of location. So let's get a roundabout in immediately. What's that? Kind of... It's not quite that... It's a little bit more colour than we get in the Tokyo map for the purple, but it's still, I would describe that as an accountancy purple. A little bit boring. So far, so good, though. Like, it's just so much fun to get back to playing this game. I forgot how much I enjoyed it, and I should have been playing it more. Yeah, big fan. We're gonna tick into next week any moment now, and we have more demand for our heal location. Now, yeah, I'm going to see if we have another house or two spawn first before we road these guys up, because we'll have to use up another bridge. Can I get a bridge, please, or a motorway? Either or. Oh, both, I guess. Take motorway then for now, because we do have a bridge, which we are going to use immediately. Like that. So still okay. No major traffic anywhere. I can see that teal factory right in the middle of the map being very, very problematic because we can't really get a roundabout in there. So yeah, I can foresee some fun on that front. Because yeah, we can't fit it anywhere of any use. Okay. Next time we get a weekly upgrade, I hope we get the option of bridges. The odds of getting a bridge is higher because we can't get offered traffic lights, right? So there's only really 5 options normally. So you have roundabout, motorway, traffic lights, bridge, or none of the above and just a ton of extra road. And I don't think we're going to need much of the extra road given the mission type. So fingers crossed, we will soon get a bridge option. Ooh, a new color. That's kind of, again, similar to Tokyo's Sakura plant color, but not quite. We'll get a roundabout in just so we can help not completely jam up teal. And upgraded factory for purple. This pink house isn't technically connected yet, so let's do that here, I guess. Can't quite get a roundabout in here. Traffic lights will probably be quite useful. Okay, another purple, and we don't have a bridge right now, so we're going to just temporarily have to deal with a roundabout. So let's get a roundabout, a motorway. Oh, a bridge. Okay, we do have a bridge. Okay, forget that then. Let's get the bridge in. Like that. It's only a square factory, so having 2 properties is probably okay. Although the game is, I guess, telling us that, hey, you should start getting them over here from the west side to come over. But I don't have a bridge for them to get there, so I guess this is where the motorway is going to temporarily go then. Not there to go. Oh, okay, well, scrap that. Scrap that entirely, because we're clearly going to need it for green. Okay, definitely need more bridges. So every opportunity we get for a bridge, we're pretty much going to have to take a bridge. That's just rude. two factories next to each other. For now, we can just connect them, but eventually we're going to have to deal with that. Get that connected to here, like that, like that, like that. Yeah, so if any green housing wanted to show up even remotely near the building, that would be just swell. But yeah, for the time being, we really don't have an easy way of dealing with these West Side purple properties, so we're just going to politely wait. Doesn't seem like either purple storage location is having any major issue. Trying to think, what kind of bland product would a light purple company be selling? Maybe those microwave stuffy toys that you have for kids that have that lavender smell in case they're dealing with stuffy noses or allergies, maybe. Maybe. Week 5. Definitely take a bridge. I love having a roundabout in backup, but we just don't have that option right now. Any factories having any issue yet? Not really. The teal one's getting a little bit busy, but there's really not a lot you can do about that for efficiency. Like, we have everything nearby. Again, I do think this is going to be a likely failure point, just because, well, what are we going to put in here? Doesn't even matter if, say, we had a motorway in the northern side, because you're still going to have an absolute train wreck outside the factory itself. I guess we can put traffic lights down. Oh, good, and another factory of that colour. That's exactly what I wanted. Guess we'll give them some directional options. Do you want to give me any properties for that to go to, buddy? It spawned a pink warehouse and giving me no houses to work with. Still none? Okay, so it still essentially is giving me nothing. Please give me something that I can supply this with. Anything. No? Okay, so let's pause for a moment because we're going to have to think this through a bit. We're probably going to have to use the motorway that's already in use. So we're going to have to get the bridge out. So I'm thinking what we do is we turn these two houses around. Actually, let's turn these three houses around. And then we're going to cancel that motorway. And then we're going to put it here to go straight over. And just so they try not to put anything really gross around, I'm going to move the road just a little bit. I don't want too much congestion starting. And I guess we should start building the other path while we're at it then. So we need to go like that. We're going to temporarily have to share the road with the purple factory, but that will hopefully just be short term. Like that. Eventually I'm going to get another bridge and hopefully we can go across the top of the canal. But we can't do that yet, so... Come on, get this motorway used up so I can start redoing it. Come on. Okay, perfect. So we're going to pause again just for a second. Get that motorway over. And yeah, now finally cars are going that way. You definitely need another bridge. That's stinky. The pink demand is now going to get even higher, and we've just moved a load of houses away. And purple's going to have lots of extra demand too. Awesome. Pink houses in the southwest. I guess that means we're going to have to use this bridge too, aren't we? Which means we're probably going to have to redo that motorway in just a second. So we're going to go like that. Connect those two together. And then for the time being, we'll turn these back around, cancel the motorway. Yeah, because now we have 3 pink houses in the southwest corner. And just to help with the traffic light system, let me move this house to the right. It makes their path fractionally longer, but it means we have less... We only have, what, 5 locations? It's still too many, but... We only have 5... 5 locations that have the traffic lights. We're getting more and more purple housing, which I guess now... we can team up. My concern is if we put it over here, we're going to get into a log jam with green, but I don't have any more bridges. So it might make more sense to have them follow the pink route and then join in this area, because if we can get a roundabout on next week's tick, we can put a roundabout hopefully in here. For now, I'm going to do that. Get some traffic lights in. And then we're going to turn these houses around. That. Cancel all those. And then just come straight in like that. Still kind of gross. And we are going to, I guess, temporarily put the traffic lights in, because we can always take them out, we just don't get more of them, right? That could be a lot worse. So there we go, we'll connect those two up. So up to 4 teal factories. But yeah, luckily this new one is going to have 2 dedicated locations for it, so we should be okay. Green hasn't caught fire yet. Again, we definitely do want to get a roundabout in where these traffic lights are for the future, but can't do it yet because we don't have one. What are we up to? 444 passengers. I don't know what the scores across this week have been. I'll just be happy if people are enjoying the video. I know it sounds cheesy, but as long as you guys are enjoying what you're watching, that's what matters to me. Okay, and one of the green factories did get upgraded, and they decided to give me 1 tiny greenhouse in the corner. And then 1 on the west side. Not very helpful. Well, we didn't get a roundabout on our roll. We don't have a bridge, so I'm going to grab a bridge. For now, we'll just hook these up. We'll have to see if demand is going to be adequate enough that we're going to have to maybe throw a motorway down, but hopefully it won't be. We'll see. Ooh, another purple factory. Let's pause again just for a moment. So that is really out there. And there are no houses anywhere near. We do have a bridge at least. Going to be something like... Oops, not like that. We don't need to go full spaghetti. Something like that. But then we should probably move these traffic lights to that location then. Flip this around. I'm thinking about flipping this property around. I think we can, because then we'll have 4 junctions for the traffic lights, and that works fine. It's when you get at 5, 6, 7 that you start having problems. So I think that's okay. More lime greenhouses starting off live in the northeast, which is fine. You can get some more diagonals in there. There's so many places I'd love to put roundabouts down, but the game is clearly going to not make that easy to do. Actually, I'm going to do that in case it wants to put a house in there. Oh, another green. Well, at least it's easy to get to. Unfortunately, there's going to be a second factory here at some point, and that's going to potentially ruin my day, depending on what colour it ends up being. We shall see. We shall certainly see. Don't know how long that house on the right hadn't been connected, but we'll just pretend that it's only just spawned. I highly doubt it, but let's pretend. Alright, so we're getting close to 600 completed journeys. Still not having a huge amount of traffic-based issues. I can see that this road between the 2 green factories and the purple one is going to be the busiest, though. And despite how incredibly ugly the traffic light system is here between the orange and the light pink houses, despite how ugly it is, they still seem to be okay. So we'll have to just keep watching. Roundabout, finally. We don't have a bridge, which is dangerous, but definitely needed a roundabout. We need to get it in here before everything gets wrecked, which means we can take the traffic light away. Oh, another greenhouse that wasn't connected. Get that connected up. That one, I'm assuming, was fairly new. Yeah, I wish you could drag these and change where the start of the car park is, but no. Okay, so we have a new orange factory. And it is also going to want to share location with this green road. Yeah, we're going to get pretty busy down here. Just trying to think of the cleanest way to do that. Don't like having traffic lights next to a roundabout, but I guess our hands are a little bit tied. We'll play that one by ear. Could we theoretically move the roundabout there? Yes, we could. Okay, that makes that work better, so I can cancel those traffic lights. Again, I don't like going straight from a house into a roundabout, but I think that makes the most sense. I think it'd be the quickest. So we still have an emergency motorway. We can start seeing that traffic's getting quite busy in this green location, but we can do at least that to prevent something gross from spawning there. And it might make turning a little bit easier. We should probably put traffic lights in, though. Hell, having said that, it might be worth putting them at the pink factory. We'll see. Get another bridge, because we just don't have any right now. Just noticing the mic's a little bit loud, so just dial that back just a smidge. What if you end up hearing that I've just tapped the mic when I did it? We'll see. Everything still looks okay. More greenhousing spawning in the southwest corner. That's fine. It's going to get really spicy when these two green factories are both upgraded, because you know it's going to happen at some point. And I mean, the workaround for that, at least temporarily, would be to connect them like that. That might help. Orange factories upgraded, so we now have 2 upgraded orange factories. We have more housing over here for them too. Pause just for a second. Let's have a look at the overall situation. So this is upgraded. We'll have to see if that is enough supply for them. I suspect the answer is no, but we'll watch and check. Get that yellow house connected just to the main system for now, just so they have something to work with. Could always connect that just so they have something to run onto. So we do have another green factory in the north. And it's going to get tricky because we don't really want to supply them from the west because it's getting incredibly busy. We can bridge over, which will make the route slightly faster, but then I guess for now that's the way to go. What I was thinking was possibly trying to utilize this roundabout, but then the purple factory is going to get stuck. So for the time being, we'll have this kind of disgusting intersection. We don't have a huge amount of traffic down in the yellow and pink quadrant, so let's just move the traffic light there. See if that helps with overall flow. Bit of a purple house is not connected or anything. There we go. Still have our emergency motorway just in case. Traffic isn't exceptionally bad, but it's busy enough. That though is stinky. That is that's awful. Why would you put that factory there? Because I don't have a roundabout for this, and now I can't put the roundabout in the intersection the way I'd really want to, so I'd have to remap a lot of that. Although it's probably going to be the way we have to go. Do we have any orange? Yeah, okay, so we do have the roundabout. We can still supply that. So it's probably not a disaster for now. It's just not ideal. And there's the second upgrade on the green factory. So we're going to have a huge number of green cars coming in this area of the map. Roundabout, thank goodness. Okay, so pause for a second because we need to get this in. We know exactly where it has to go. We just have to work out how we're going to do it. So we're going to connect you up. We're going to get rid of that traffic light, get rid of that path, so it can come into the roundabout. Yeah, I think this will help. Unpause again. We're just going to watch it and see if it does what it needs to do. Yeah, it seems to be all right. Can we help with that a little bit? Does that make them use the roundabout properly or not? Okay, that might work. As ugly as it is, I just want to make sure they're using it properly. That hard acute angle probably slows them down a smidge, so if we can avoid it, I would like to. Okay, yeah, that seems to have worked. Every factory's still getting relatively good supply. This is still going to be a problem area with the green factories, though. You can see there's a little bit of slowdown as they move around already. And I don't think there's a huge amount we can do about that. Random pink house. That's fine. Pink doesn't have really a huge amount of demand. At least not currently. It only has 2 factories, right? 1 square, 1 circle. No, we'll have you join at the roundabout. Again, I don't want all the intersections in the world and junctions in the roundabout, but it's fine. I mean, it's there. We're going to make use of it. And it stops that homeowner having to do the, like, 5-mile drive around everybody else's property, so... It's probably still worth doing. Now, the orange homeowners are really... I hope there's good flood prevention, because this ocean, you know, riverfront property, yeah, we'll be careful with that. Well, we don't have a bridge or a roundabout. We probably should get a bridge. Oh. I'm going to get a bridge. That's something in Haring. We did just see that pink factory upgrade. Not a huge surprise, given it's had some random houses go down for it. They're in a suboptimal location, so they're all going to come up. Let me pause this for a moment. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pink properties that are going to service this factory on the east side of the river. Really, we're going to have everybody else service this one, so what's the quickest way of doing it? Maybe throwing down some traffic lights here so they can all get out. And then... yeah, that's probably the cleanest way to do it. Yeah, the pink factory up here is getting a little bit busy. Again, we still have a motorway in case of emergencies, but rather not use it if we can get away with it. And the third green factory has upgraded. Great. You'll have so much demand. If it gets really, really bad, though, we can run another road up north at the top here with these greenhouses just to try and expedite their process. But I can see that this pink factory is struggling for supply, so let's use the motorway for now then. So we'll put the motorway down here. We're going to... do something like that. And then connect these together. That looks awful, so can maybe connect it here instead. We're going to end up with some traffic here. It's pretty inevitable. But yeah, this should help Pink at least get a little bit quicker to that factory, because we're probably going to see a timer start on it if we're not careful. Look how much quicker that buddy is going down the motorway, though. He is really motoring. Little bit of a blockade starting to happen. If you get a traffic light in this area, it would be preferred. Where do we have traffic lights currently? This one's quiet. Yeah, we definitely don't need it next to that teal factory, so let's get traffic lights in there. And that should help smoothen things out a bit. Okay, so Pink Factory is still pretty busy, but it is keeping pace now. I don't need that traffic light either, so we have another spare. Get the traffic light in maybe there as well. So take this one out. Try to see where we can get some min-maxing. Get a motorway, because we now don't have our spare one, because we've had to use our spare one. Getting close to 1,500 trips. We're doing all right, I think. Yeah, I do think we have to get another traffic light in there. Or green, that's fine. Upgraded factory or teal is okay, I think. I don't think that's that bad. Because we didn't really have any supply issues there anyway, and we still have 4 houses that are sharing one circle factory that's nearby. Second one is going to get help with these 2 dedicated, so I don't think it's too bad. But yeah, we are getting very, very busy on the west side of the map, it's definitely fair to say. I never thought about it until now. I guess none of these homeowners are allowed to have front gardens because their driveways take up the whole space, huh? You think about that? So now a quick glance around. Do we have any disconnected housing? I don't see any. No, I think we're good. Pink Factory's still pretty busy. But yeah, we are expediting as best we can. Really, the problem is these 3... I'm almost wondering if putting the motorway might be better for these 3 properties. But then where would I put it? Yeah, you know what? That might not be a bad idea, because this road on the south is really not busy at all. So how about we do this instead? So let's say we connect all these 3 up instead to the south line and use them to come through the motorway. And then these 3 are just going to have to take the regular traffic line. I think that might help. Take another roundabout. Pause at the start. Is there anywhere we could immediately put this roundabout that would help matters? Because in terms of busy locations, this place is not going to fit one, obviously. And then if we look up north, we wish we could get another roundabout in here, but it's just not going to fit. Possibly get one located here? Let's put it there for now. That'll help with the teal factory that just, you know, got upgraded in the last week or so. Now we have the timer going in and out, because yeah, we can just see how incredibly busy it is. Which then makes me wonder, is it going to possibly be worth just cutting this out completely and forcing them to go this way across the left side? I think that might not be a bad idea, you know. So if we take that out completely, force them... Let's put traffic lights here. Take these traffic lights out. Force them to go to the left. Try and keep them on a different path to the pink as much as we can in this final stretch. Let's see if that smoothens the process. Any other factories getting busy? Yeah, there's some congestion going on here with the purple one, so let's get some traffic lights down there as well. Is there a way of helping that out? I honestly think the best way of helping that, we are going to use this motorway, is to put this down and then have it come straight over. And that should prevent a lot of the green cars having to come this way. There'll still be some, but it'll stop a lot of the green cars having to go directly down this road. Maybe we'll do something like that then. Another purple house. That's fine. Okay, this seems to be flowing a little bit better. Now, this is still a jam happening in this traffic light system. Again, a roundabout would be great here. We just don't have one right now. The traffic light's doing its best. Its best doesn't seem to be very good, but it's doing its best. Another pink. Let's get you hooked up. So you can use that motorway, it's pretty nearby. Oh, we're getting close to the big 2,000. Again, I have no idea what the kind of average score was, but we'll see. We already have a bridge, so let's get another motorway so we have a backup again. If roundabout had been an option there, I'd be pretty inclined to take it. Alas, it was not. This purple factory in the north is getting fairly busy again. Why? Is it just getting lack of supply? But all of purple's quite busy, so maybe we'll have to use a motorway for them too. So yeah, there's a lot of purple in the southwest corner, but not a particularly easy way for them to get anywhere. Temporarily, I'm just going to do that, just so they have like a contingency road in case they need to balance the supply out a bit. Yeah, we definitely need a roundabout in this location. They seem to be under some control again. South Road is busier than it used to be for sure, but it still doesn't look too excessively bad. Yeah, we're looking all right. We're over 2,200 now, which for me is pretty good on any map situation, so I feel like this isn't going too badly at all. Just need a roundabout in the west. It just looks horrendous. Another greenhouse. That's fine. I am going to put a... I didn't mean to move that, but I am going to put another diagonal in there just in case we... Because the factories in the north are actually pretty well maintained for green. So if we do need to borrow a couple of employees from the real northeast corner to go help out, then at least they have the option now, without having to go all the way around the roundabout. Because it doesn't seem to matter what region you are in, everybody always drives on the right. So it's really strange playing this game when you're looking on the London map and they're driving on the right-hand side. It's very strange. Finally a roundabout. I'm going to pause just for a second. Get that roundabout in. Because I know something spawned, I just don't know what. I think it was that purple house, because yeah, the purple factory is getting incredibly busy. And I mean, they could have a roundabout in there too if we wanted to, so we could do, say, not a roundabout, a motorway rather. Do something like that temporarily. And have, oops, yeah, that's definitely what I meant to do. Clean that all back up, do that, and then to take the number 3 motorway over here. There we go, hold it in a way where it wasn't a horrible acute angle. A 90 degree is fine. Okay, any other houses spawn that I didn't notice? There's this orange one, so we're just gonna connect that up here. Another yellow house that has spawned on the motorway, so that's not on the roundabout, yeah. beneath the motorway, but on the roundabout. Interesting place to go. I would say that would be pretty loud, but what are you going to do? We do have a timer on this pink factory again. So, what is causing the slowness? We do have to have a couple of yellow going this way, but we don't have to have that many. So why is it struggling so much? We have a traffic light in play. We have pink housing on a specialized motorway line. We'll just have to watch it for a moment and see what it's doing. So it's just very, very busy, and that is a horrible place for that purple factory to go. That is pretty nasty. So we're going to put that in. Get another traffic light in. We don't really have a choice. Yeah, we're just struggling in general to get traffic where it needs to go. Gonna move that yellow house to the side, try and put a bit less stress on that traffic light. The pink factory... Wow, the pink factories across the border just having a real hard time. Just a real hard time. And we're getting the major alert tick, but there's not a huge amount I think we can do about it. Like, where else are we going to route these guys? Because we have, yeah, only 3 pink. There is another pink here, just kind of by himself doing nothing. But there's not much we can do about that guy. All of these pinks have to look after this factory. I'm not sure what else we could really do. Unless we really want to move that super close, but I'm not sure that's going to make it any faster. I mean, we can put traffic lights down there and see if that helps, but I don't think it would. Definitely get traffic lights there to help with congestion, see if that speeds the process up. Maybe if we can tidy this up a bit so we just have one roundabout to work on. Like that. Oh no, I think we're going to lose pretty quick here. Yeah, I think we're about to timber. Yeah, just not enough pink housing, even remotely near where pink is located, I think, is going to cause this to really just Titanic. Still going, what, 2600? Can we get any further? Oh, we're about to lose now because there's no other cars in the driveway. They were too busy, you know, looking for, I don't know, what would the pink colour be? I'm not sure. 2,646 commuters. I don't know, maybe they're just making soaps and shampoos and they were too busy distracted. Maybe it was like one of those, you know, Scentsy parties or something. I don't know. Well, we were burning the candle at both ends anyway when it came to traffic there. So let's go take a look just out of interest to see roughly where we're at relative to people on the daily challenge. Top 35%. I'm happy with that. I get the feeling that if you're coming back and doing the daily challenge, you're probably playing this game more often so that the average quality of play is higher, but alas, I've had fun. That's what matters, right? And if you have too, let me know. It's a nice bumper episode. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your day, and if you did like the video, give it the old like and subscribers. Take care now. Bye now. Thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.